unsuccessful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Muy buenas a todos, chavales, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a Kingdom Come Deliverance. Vamos a empezar una nueva partida. A ver qué nos depara este pedazo de juego, por lo menos la pinta la tiene. Ya hemos visto la presentación un poquito, así que a ver qué tal. Joder, la verdad es que los gráficos muy buenos. Muy bonito, muy despegado. Lleva bastante tiempo en desarrollo. Supongo que se habrán currado bien. A ver qué tal.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
La que lo pueden haber traducido también, pero bueno.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, It looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. A quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mira que salado el tío. Tiene un hijo que es un holgazán.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Vamos, tío, que ya es hora. Venga. Bueno, comenzamos.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
¿Qué decimos? Vamos a decir la verdad, ¿no? A ver.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
¿Por qué me iban a interesar las espadas, hombre? Teniendo en cuenta que tu padre es herrero. Venga, vamos a decir esto.
No, it's just...
A ver si cuela, por decirle algo.
Teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching.
Eso es todo. Estaba de cachondeo.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Eso. A ver, ¿cómo está su padre?
Sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Vale. Bueno, vamos a preguntar un poquito a ver
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me.
qué me voy a buscarle a los
I've
colegas.
seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Está mirando. No, mis amigos son borrachines, coño.
Aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them,
Hey,
I
una
would have
madre
stopped
enrollada.
you long ago.
Eso está bien.
I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Me callo mejor. Mira, ¿qué es eso? Ja, ja, ja.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief making so much.
Vale, fin de diálogo, venga. Ya está. Vamos a ayudar a nuestro padre. Pues,
Look where you're going.
vale. Experimentar, saltar. Bueno, vamos de aquí. Es en primera persona, ¿no? No puedo cambiar, no puedo hacer... Vale, esto es el mapa. Ajá. Armas, armadura, comida, tal, vale. Supongo que podré cambiar. Vale, esto es el mapa, vale, para guiarme un poco, perfecto. Vale, pues hay que ir, no sé, por aquí supongo, ¿no? Pintamos por aquí, vale, tenemos estamina, vale. Este es el padre, ¿no?
Come here, I need your help.
Vale.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Muy bien, pues venga. Vamos a hacer el chico de los recados. Comprar un saco de carbón, cobrar las deudas, recoger el gavilán y comprar cerveza. Muy bien.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Vamos a ir con diálogo a ver qué pasa.
If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Vale, persuasión. Tal, vale, sí, esto ya me lo miraré. Oh, lo que nos ha dicho el padre.
I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
Vale. No nos quiere dar nada, ¿no? Vale. ¿Sí puedo entrar? Pues. Tierra, como moneda, no sé cómo robar algo. Aquí no hay nada. Por aquí tampoco. No. Por aquí.
A locked chest.
Pedido de mantua,
need a
vale,
lockpick
pues
to
vamos a
get
ir
through.
a ello. Vamos a comer. Y vamos para allá. A ver, ¿dónde están los kits? Este es el carbonero. Vale. No sé por aquí qué hay.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such
What's going on here?
wasn't there?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
And
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew.
Antes Fritz, vale, te digo que no me actúas.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But doing some church all day.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Ratzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
A ver. No deberíamos ir, tenemos que terminar los recados del padre, así que... A ver. Vale, a ver, pero también necesito ayuda.
But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Discutir el plan.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
¿Quién es la mujer esta señora? Hola, señora.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
You might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Muy bien, ahí haciendo el bien. Va. ¿Y ahora qué?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Vale, a ver, sistema de combate. Vale, vale. ¿Dónde está ella? ¿La has rendido o qué? Poniendo el alguacil. ¡Corre, loco! Vale.
Jeez.
Vale, lo dejaremos aquí porque entre diálogos y tal se va a hacer muy largo y iremos a ver a Cunes y a ver qué pasa, a ver si nos paga, nos da las herramientas o ya veremos. Muchas gracias a todos por verlo y un saludo. Adiós.